balance assisted split squat. So we're going through a split squat motion, but you can use something to help you with your balance or something close by so that you have some help if you need some help back, either out of that, the bottom of that split squat position, or just to regain your balance. So a couple important things though, before we kind of show that, we'll think about on the split squats. First, if you find yourself really losing balance on those split squats, make sure that your feet are staying flat on the floor. That's part of the reason that I'm doing this video barefoot. Is as you come down, you want to make sure that the big toe, all the way to the pinky toe, all those toes are dug into the floor. Like you're an eagle digging those talons right into the ground. All the way down and all the way back up. A lot of times what happens is we start to lose our balance, and the first thing we do is we start to shift to one side, those toes come off the floor, and we actually lose our balance more. We feel like we're trying to gain it, but we lose our balance more because we actually have less contact with the floor. Not to mention, those big toes, especially coming up, let slack go in the muscles up the leg. It releases tension essentially, and tension controls balance. So if we dig those big toes in, it's more liable to help us keep that balance all the way down and all the way up. If you're having a ton of trouble with these, I would recommend even trying them without shoes on so that you can really get a good feel for the floor. Any padding on the bottom of the shoe, it's like standing on a mat. It makes it more challenging for everything to balance. So that's an option you can try too. If you're still having trouble, set yourself up near something that you can use just as another point of contact. So right now I only have 2 points of contact, my feet. If I can add a third, then I can greatly increase my balance. Even if I'm just slightly holding on to it, or just like even have my fingers resting against it, that can often do a lot to help me keep my balance, even though I'm not really using it. If you're having a ton of trouble just getting back up from the bottom, if that's where you really find difficulty, then move yourself a little bit closer to whatever that is. That way on the way up, if you need to, you can use that arm to help give you a little bit of assistance on the way back up. Or if you're like near a windowsill, something like that, or just something that's horizontal that you can put your hands on. That way if you need help coming back up, you can kind of push down to help yourself get up. So that is balance or assisted split squats.